Scanning tunneling microscope. A scanning tunneling microscope is an instrument for imaging the surface at the atomic level. It is developed in 1981 by the Gerd Wing. Scanning tunneling microscope is also an example of scanning probe microscope. As in the scanning probe microscopy, there is some probe tip is used to analyze any sample. Similarly to the AFM, as in AFM, we use force feature to analyze the image, but in scanning tunneling microscopy, we use a cantilever and surface of the sample for the scanning the image, and there is a current is developed between these two devices as surface or the cantilever. As because when probe tip is near about to the surface, a potential difference is developed between the surface and the cantilever or probe tip, and because of this potential difference, a turning current arises at the tip of the cantilever or the probe tip, and the local density of the there is a difference in the local density of the electrons on the sample surface. Information is acquired by monitoring the current as the tip's position is scanned across the surface, and it is usually displayed in the form of an image. STM is a challenging technique as it requires extremely clean and stable surface, sharp tips, excellent vibration control, and sophisticated electronics. And for STM, there is also need that the sample should be always conducting, while in AFM, sample is not should be conductive. It can be used for conductive or non-conductive material. STM applied also has a unique ability for assessing the same time occupied and unoccupied electronic state. As in figure 1 shown, a schematic view of the chronological achievement of STM during the last 20 years. As in this figure, it is shown that there is only primary imagination. In 19, there is 3D imagination of the sample surface, and in 2000, they is also used for the magnetic characterization of the sample along with the imaging. Now, how the scanning tunneling microscopy is worked. The important feature of STM is the probe tip that is attached to the piezo drive, which consists of 3 mutually perpendicular piezoelectronic transducers, which are in X, Y, and Z directions, so are also called X, Y, and Z piezo devices. Upon applying a voltage, a piezoelectronic transducer contract or expand, which allows to move on the tip on the surface. Since the tip is not touching the substrate, the flowing current I is weak and is obtained by a tunneling mechanism through the vacuum. Figure 2 shows a schematic picture of STM devices. If the applied voltage is V and the V is applied between the tip and the sample, then the current can change. Because this figure also shows the tip is on the sample surface, the distance between the tip and the sample surface clearly change the potential difference between the sample and the tip position, and this will also change the current developed by this movement of tip on the sample surface, which is also called the tunneling current. The change in this tunneling current with the sample surface and the tip position is converted into the image of the sample with the help of a computer. So, to obtain a scanning tunneling microscopic image, it is directly measure the variation of the tunneling current as a function of scanning position, while keeping the distance between tip and the sample surface constant, and so-called current image is then obtained instead of directly recording the atomic variation of the current. However, the usual procedure is to keep the tunneling current constant while scanning over the surface. This is done by changing the distance between the tip and the surface using a feedback loop. In order to get an image, the voltage required at the piezoelectric crystal to adjust the distance is recorded. one obtains this, then so-called constant current gives the STM image. And with the help of this current voltage curve, we image the sample surface with the help of STM microscopy. Thank you. This is the general operation and about the general description of the STM, and I hope you all understand some initial view about the SPM, how it is similar to the AFM, and this STM and AFM also. Then the STM and AFM both are the example of scanning probe microscopy. Thank you.